sitting in a bunker here behind my wall. Waiting for the worms to come. Do, 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 do. In perfect isolation, here behind my wall. Waiting for the worms to come. Do, do. Yeah. I'm in a weird spot in life right now. Decided to make a video because, I don't know. Ooh, look at that sinkhole. Hold on. Check that out. It's just a hole in the ground. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I'm definitely like in a very strange spot. I was very careful to talk about like my girlfriend, just because, well, first off, I know she watches my videos or has seen a couple videos. I don't know if she watches whenever I post, but yeah. And also, I didn't want to jinx things. I really didn't, because it was really special, and we broke up. Has it been a month? I don't know. I'm not sure anymore. I think it's been a month. And, you know, one thing I was really lucky with during this breakup is that we both kind of came to the same conclusion, and we both respectfully broke up as a relationship. But, you know, again, I hate jinxing things. My life is full of so many tragedies that at this point I don't really like to talk about the good things anymore, just because when you talk about it, you attach a attachment to it, and then it's gone. And that's always how my life has went. It's one really, really, really beautiful good thing, and then I attach so much meaning to it, and I talk about it, I'm so happy and vibrant, and then it's just plucked. And that makes it sound like I'm angry about this. It's not at all like that. But very much my entire life is like that. I never have a good thing for too long. And pretty much nothing good stays. Like, that's unfortunately what I've realized. It's really sad. And I stopped bitching at this point to people. I don't really talk about it. I just don't. Keep it to myself, and I pretend like it doesn't happen. But it happens every time. Everything. And I'm lucky right now to have a really close friend, my friend Austin. Like, he's maybe the one thing that has stayed the whole time. And it gives me a little bit of hope, like, maybe some good things will stay, but even our friendship, like, has had its ups and downs, and there was points where we really didn't talk, or there was points when we were kind of mad at each other, I guess. And I won't really talk about that because it's private, but we've had our differences in the past, and I think we've made up entirely for those things. Like, I hold no, negative feelings towards him at all, in any way. And I hope he doesn't either. I've made lots of mistakes in my past, like, I won't even hide it or pretend. Generally, I've fucked up, like, a lot. But it's kind of the world I live in, I suppose. That's, like, caused me to be that way. You gotta just fight for survival, and fortunately, when you're surviving, and that's all you do some really brutal, horrific things. Like, it's unfortunately the case with survival. Oh, don't bite me. There's mosquitoes out for sure. Get away. But yeah, I mean, right now I'm in a stage where I'm trying to figure out, like, what's the meaning of any of this? Like, if I always lose, you know what's gonna kill him? I'm a bad boy. Nicotine is an insecticide, if you didn't know that. So that's why smokers usually don't get bit up by mosquitoes. Fuck. Didn't help. I don't think that's enough, but yeah. Nicotine is an insecticide, so if you smoke a bunch of cigarettes, you're making clouds. Really, any smoke is kind of like a deterrent to bugs, but nicotine especially has a property of actually killing bugs. So if you blew cigarette smoke, and this is horrible, don't do this, but there's videos online of dumb ass people doing this, but if you blow cigarette smoke straight into a bug, it will basically debilitate the bug or kill it. It'll, like, paralyze it. So if it's like a fly or something, or a spider that's sitting on a wall, if you blew smoke on it, it will fall off the wall because it completely loses all strength in its body. And bugs breathe through their like skin, so to say. They don't have lungs like us. So it's a toxin to them, so they instantly inhale it and they fall over and basically get poisoned. So, just a fun fact if you didn't know that. There's lots of dragonflies out. I need a tissue. I've had this damn cold forever. It's been a week, I think. I don't know how I'm going to do this with one hand. I only had napkins in my car. So. But, yeah. I'm just kind of at that point where I don't know anymore, guys. Like, I wouldn't, like, I'm not extremely negative to the point of being, like, depressed, so to say, or, like, in a really unhealthy state. Like, it's unhealthy, but it's not super unhealthy state of mind, I guess. But I'm very nihilistic. Like, I don't see the point of any of this anymore. Like, I just don't get it. And it's not driving me to think, like, negative thoughts, like, life doesn't matter, like, in the terms of, like, other human beings, or even quite myself. Like, I think there's a meaning, but I think the meaning is, like, not something that a human, get away, there's all these bugs, man. I don't think the meaning is so much, like, anything you or me really should care about. Like, the meaning of life and all that, I think, is something you discover after you die. And that doesn't mean go kill yourself, but I'm saying I don't think any of this is really meaningful, like, at the moment. It's more so an experience that you're supposed to have to develop as whatever spiritual being you are, and you're supposed to come to some sort of conclusion after it's over. I mean, my concept of the world has changed throughout time, but currently how I kind of feel about it is I don't think we have free will, really. I don't think our life is really controlled by us, like our egos. Like me being Alex, I don't think I have any control whatsoever over anything. From the words I'm speaking to every movement and breath I take, I don't think that's controlled by me whatsoever. At least me as an ego. I really think we're just a point of awareness watching this life. Call that magical thinking and tell me I've taken too many drugs in my life, whatever, I don't care. But that's kind of how I feel about it. I don't think we have choice here. I think it's just a show, and the show is supposed to give us some sort of meaning after it's over. Kind of like when you watch a movie, and afterwards, I don't know if you guys think like this, but I connect the movie to myself, and how I felt about the characters, and how I felt about the plot, and how that connects to my life, and the deeper meaning of it. That's why I don't usually watch really crappy-ass movies. I usually watch movies with a really deeper meaning, and plot twists, and stuff like that, because it makes you really, really, really think about your role in this universe as a single being on a rock in the middle of billions, trillions of planets and stars, and you're just a speck of dust. But your meaning seems really, really meaningful to you, but in the grand scheme of things, you're really nothing. Yeah. I don't know, like, I'm just kind of spewing out words here, but that's how I feel. And I think all the tragedy in my life is supposed to teach me something at this point. I don't think it's... I don't understand what the meaning is supposed to be, because it seems to only destroy me as a person, but, you know, it also makes me stronger in a lot of ways. I mean, I realize a lot of things that I wouldn't have realized without those tragedies happening throughout my life, like love, loss, spiraling in different ways, and going on different adventures and journeys, and getting into trouble, and consequence, and things like that, all have brought me to the person I am today, I suppose. But I don't know. I don't get the point. Like, I really don't get the point. Like, how is it that hard to give me just one good thing, you know? Like, I don't know. It's like, it is what it is. I accept it, but it's, yeah, pretty damn depressing, like, in concept. But it is what it is, I suppose. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it there. I'll make another video probably, but we'll see.